Hampshire and Franklin. Mr. Downing.
Thank you very much, Madam President. And I rise today in support of the bill offered by the senator from Melrose. And I rise to talk about the efforts of the city of Pittsfield on this front. By way of background, as many of us know, nearly 40% of third grade students read below grade level at this point in our Commonwealth, and nearly 60% of students who come from low-income backgrounds read below grade level. Clearly, this is a challenge everywhere, as the senator from Holyoke so rightly said, whether it's an urban district, a suburban district, a rural district. These are challenges that we face in every one of the 351 communities that make up Massachusetts. In the city of Pittsfield, over 15 civic and community-based organizations have come together to try and address this very issue. It's something that many of my colleagues have talked about being done in their own communities. And it clearly is a recognition that if we are going to address achievement gaps that are persistent in our education system, one of the things that we need to do a better job of is focusing earlier so those gaps don't grow so wide that we are unable to bridge them ourselves through policy interventions further down the line. And so I have been proud to play a small part and to support the efforts of the Pittsfield Promise program, which has brought together those 15 community-based organizations and which was recognized by the National Civic League for being an all-American city for those efforts, just like the city of Springfield was. The first time in nearly 30 years that two communities from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts were given that same designation in one calendar year. And I think it recognizes or it highlights the fact that we in Massachusetts know that these investments early in education are important. It also recognizes, and this legislation also recognizes, that it isn't just about putting more money into the system, but it's about doing it better. It's about learning from communities that have made progress and making sure that we replicate that progress in every community in every way necessary to make sure that no matter the zip code a kid is born into in Massachusetts, that they have the opportunity to live up to their God-given talents, and that no barriers should be put in their way just because of where they were born or who their parents were. So I want to thank the senator from Melrose for her efforts on this front, and I look forward to working with all of my colleagues to advance this legislation and these efforts.
Okay. Question comes on passing the bill to be engrossed. All those in favor say aye, opposed no. The ayes have it, and the bill is passed to be engrossed.